Welcome to 100 Drops in Super Animal Royale. This is a game I've enjoyed for a long time, and I'm glad I can finally share it with you guys, so I hope you enjoy. Also, big shout out to LukeTheNoteable for coming up with the 100 Drops idea. A link to his channel will be in the description. Game 1, I dropped research labs and immediately got dual pistols and a rare shotgun, which I promptly used to end this guy's career. Then I left with my favorite loadout, hunting rifle and dual pistols, of course. I got into a fight while leaving, but I hit 2 nice snipes and immediately got into another fight, but 2 more players showed up and got me low, but I managed to get the one guy anyway. I proceeded to heal up and then banana slipped the other guy, but since I'm terrible, I missed like all my shots and got away. I then got an easy snipe on a low player that was coming in from Storm. It was final zone, 4 players left. I got sprayed, but managed to live it. After healing, I got into another fight and hit a sweet shot that put him on 7 HP. Sadly, he got away anyway. As zone closed in, the guy with a spray ended me, securing himself the victory. Game 2, I dropped Bamboo Resort, got a shotgun and a magnum. There were 2 other players there, and I ended one with my shotgun and hit the other. But in the end, he destroyed me with his AK, so RIP. Game 3, I dropped Pyramid, got dual pistols, and tried to fight a guy that had a shotgun, but ended up retreating. Then I returned for my vengeance. He did die, but not to me. I did manage to get a kill though. I went to leave and a guy jumped me with a jag, and not like the situation could get any worse. It did, because I slipped on a banana I had thrown earlier. Needless to say, I didn't survive. Game 4, I dropped Bamboo Resort. I tried to race this one guy to an AK. Sadly, I lost the race. I tried to run, but... Game 5, I dropped Resort and got a minigun and level 3 armor. I was feeling cocky, so I got aggressive and got 2 kills quickly. Whole crate was right next to me, so I went to it and proceeded to get ran over by a hamster baller. Then, nearly died, but managed to get the kill and escape with my life, thankfully. Healed up and got another kill. I got into a fight with a minigun owner and naturally got low, but with a nice snipe, I ended his career. He healed up, but someone coming in from Storm got me really low, so I stayed back in Storm and healed. Then I got into zone and immediately got attacked, but managed to get away and heal. And then got into another fight with a sprayer and a good player. The sprayer died to the good player, and if you remember, this is the guy that killed me at Pyramid Game 3. I doubted I could kill him, and in the end, he destroyed me the same way as the previous encounter. He didn't win, so that made me feel a little better. Okay, Game 6. I recorded Lobby because I thought this conga line was really cool. Anyway, to the game. I dropped research labs, looted a shotgun, and ended a guy that failed the landing, and then killed a sprayer. He got me low though. I healed up and immediately got into another fight with a kitten, and after disposing of him, I was again low, but instead of being smart, I got into another brawl while I was only half health. Then we got third partied. I got a nice shotgun shot on him, but he comboed me, and just like that, I was out. Game 7, I dropped Resort, looted an AK and dual pistols. I then got in a fight, and there was a jag involved, and let's just say I had a big lag spike. Not like I would have lived anyway, but... I played duos with Alan_92 for the next about 20 games. Game 8, we dropped Resort and immediately mowed down 2 teams. We headed to Emu Ranch and got an emu. We then decided to head down to the mole. Nobody was at mole, so that was nice. Then, while traveling back to zone, we found a team and honestly kinda steamrolled them. When we got to zone, we were kind of separated, and I ended up 1v1ing a player. Luckily, I came out on top. We proceeded to head toward the second mole, and we got into a brawl at mole. But when it's a 2v1, it's hard to stand a chance. Right after that, I killed the guy trying to revive his teammate. Alan also picked up 2 more kills. We then struggled to win a 2v1, but finally did. It was final zone, 5 players left. With a shotgun shot from Alan, it was now a 2v1. They were both in storm, so they were very low, and we rushed them and honestly crushed them. Game 9, we dropped Pyramid. We split up almost right away, which was a big mistake. Alan went down almost instantly, and I was not far behind. But I leveled up, so I guess it wasn't all bad. Game 10, we went to Animal Farm. We killed a team early on, and then we headed to Resort. We found our way to an unlooted mole crate, and then we got into an altercation with 3 players, but Alan destroyed all of them, so... As Final Zone closed in, we found ourselves face to face with 2 players that were really good with the bow. They downed me. Alan only lived thanks mostly to banana forkers. He was able to revive me miraculously, and then I healed up and was able to get 1 kill, but I was swiftly killed again by the pro bowers. But all hope wasn't lost if Alan could clutch. He killed the 1 bower. He got trapped while healing, but managed to survive. As Zone closed in completely, he opened fire with the minigun and took down 2 guys. The winner in the end was safe outside the building. Sorry I don't have any footage, because I assumed that the guy that killed Alan won, but no, he didn't. Game 11, we dropped Resort. We then headed down to Farm and found a team we just barely managed to win the fight, with Alan going down after that. Close call, we got into another fight, but managed to win it. Then, while heading to the zone, we ran into a team. The 1 guy was down, so it was an easy clap. It was then just a 2v2, but again, the 1 teammate was down, so Alan ran in and shotgunned the only alive member, and, well, that was an easy clap for the W. Game 12, we went Resort as normal. We got into a fight with a team, and it took a while to finish them off, but in the end we did. We then headed toward Mole and completely demolished a team. Then 2 more teams came, and with some really bad timing due to an explosive barrel, I went from full health to being dead, and Alan had already been sprayed hard, and just like that, we were out. Game 13, we dropped Resort. I got a Magnum kill early on, and if you're watching this, I'm sorry, Executor. We then headed to Beaver HQ, and the mole ended up spawning right below us. We met another team, and I got completely aimbotted by the 1 guy, but Alan clutched, winning the 2v1 and then reviving me. I managed to get a kill shortly after, but then Alan went down, and I just tried to spray a good team, and yeah, you can guess how that went. I pretty much died immediately. Game 14, we dropped Resort as usual, and Alan almost immediately killed a team. Then I was dumb and almost died to bots, but Alan bulldozed them too. We found a guy alone and tried to kill him, but ran into a team of sprayers, but of course made quick work of them. Then immediately after that, we got into an altercation with another team, but got them in the end. As we went towards zone, we met another team, and I should have had the 1 guy. He slipped on a banana, but yeah, I suck, and he killed me. What is funny is, watching it back now, 1 of my Magnum shots didn't register, and if it had, the wolf would have been dead, but oh well, whatever. Game 15, we dropped Beaver HQ, and I got a swift kill on a hippo that failed the landing. Then we killed a team as we headed to the east side of Beaver HQ. We met 2 different teams, got the 1 team. We then went back to the west side and downed a player. His teammate tried to revive, but I sprayed him down. And I have to say, exploding this crate area with a grenade is just so satisfying. Then we got a guy that was low coming in from zone. After healing, we got into a fight with 2 other teams. We came out on top again, and then headed to Mole and got a kill. Then I got down, but Alan, like normal, clutched and killed the team, and revived me, and then it was just a 2v1. Alan went down shortly after, and then I, like normal, couldn't clutch, dooming us to 2nd place. Game 16, we dropped Resort. We didn't see anyone, but the mole spawned right below us, so naturally we went to it, and I took both legendaries. We were then heading to zone on an emu when this happened. I thought this was hilarious. Then, when we got to zone, we were naturally met with multiple teams. I got a kill, but nearly died. Then, I sprayed down 2 more guys. Right after that, Alan went down and was thirsted, so it was just me. I got 2 more guys as Storm pushed them in. And final zone was intense, and in the end it was a 2v1, and I might have won, but the guy ended me with 1 well-placed shot. Game 17, we dropped Resort. Then we headed north and met 2 teams fighting. We got the one guy, and then we got the other team. We then headed toward Mole. We met another team in front of Pyramid and quickly cleaned them up. Alan got pretty low though. Then me and a monkey got into a spray battle, getting each other very low. But I had Alan, so I gave chase. While chasing him, we killed a noob and an AFK. And yet we still had not killed this monkey. We couldn't find him, and Storm was coming in, so we had to go. And when we got to zone, we got attacked, but I managed to kill the one guy as final zone was coming in. We went to Mole, and I downed your mom with a well-placed grenade, and then sniped a bat at point-blank range, turning it into a 2 vs 1, and then proceeded to hit the final player with a nice sniper flick and a cleanish deagle shot. And after a chase, Alan got a shotgun shot on him, securing the W. Game 18, we dropped Resort, then headed down to Farm, and I got an easy spray kill. And then we went to Mole, and found a guy trying to revive his teammate. With a few nice shots, he was out. Shortly after, another team showed up. I downed one with a grenade and sprayed the other down. We then got into an altercation with a team, but in the end we got them. Then we headed toward final zone and got into a fight with 3 players, but Alan completely dominated, turning it into a 2 vs 2. But both died to Storm, so easy clap. Also 2 wins in a row, so that's pretty cool. Game 19, we dropped at Resort. Then we headed to Mole, but on the way we fought and won a team. And then I almost died to a hamster baller, but in the end I got him. I was very low though and ended up going down to a panda with an M16, but Alan clutched and was able to revive me, and then I almost immediately went down to a minigunner, but Alan again revived me. After that it was us 2 against 2 solos, but it turned into a 2 vs 1 soon after, and I ran in spraying and sacrificed myself to get the 3rd win in a row. Let's go! Game 20, I forgot to record, and this is the only footage I could find, but we didn't live, so yeah. Game 21, we dropped Farm. My duo was AFK, so I was alone at Farm. And then he got back online, and we pretty much immediately died to 2 froggy sprayers. Game 22, we dropped Resort. I got 2 kills. Later, we got into a fight at Penguin Palace, but we got the team in the end. Then we got in another fight. Alan got both guys. Then I sprayed down a frog and also a sheep that slipped on a banana, and I finished off the last guy, getting us the win. Game 23, I forgot to record, but we didn't win, so whatever. Game 24, we dropped Resort. I downed 2 guys in Resort, and then we went down to Farm and got into a fight. I got 1 guy down, then I got hit by a hamster ball and got sprayed by another team, and I went down, and then I was thirsted, and yeah, Alan didn't live long after that. Game 25, we dropped Beaver HQ. I downed 1 guy with a shotgun pretty much immediately, and Alan also got a kill. Then we went to Pyramid and downed a guy. His teammate came to try and save him, but we ended him pretty quickly. We then headed toward Mole and found 3 players. The one team downed and thirsted me, and shortly after they obliterated Alan as well, so. Game 26, we dropped Resort. I got 1 guy down, but then his teammate got me down. Then Alan revived me, but another guy downed me again. Alan killed both players on the team, but not before they downed me for the 3rd time. After that close call, we headed toward Mole. I killed a solo on the way. As Storm pushed us, we met a team. and pretty much totally obliterated them. Then we headed for the second mole. On the way we found a frog and he got me low with a grenade. I hid and healed, but later he sprayed me to death. It came down to Alan versus the frog, and with an amazing off-screen deagle shot, Alan brought home the dub. Game 27, we dropped Resort and got into a brawl with a team and a solo. We killed all three, but Alan went down. Thankfully I was able to revive him. Then we got into a fight with a team of frogs. I went down, but surprisingly, Alan was able to revive me. Then he downed one frog, and then he went down to the other, but I was able to finish him and revive Alan. We then got in a fight at Emu Ranch, but we were able to win it. But then another team came and got me low, but we got his one teammate. Then I got a little too bloodthirsty and chased the other guy into the storm with no health, downing myself. Alan tried to revive, but he was too low on health and I would have died anyway. It was 3 solos in final zone, but with a well-placed grenade, Alan won it. That is also 2 wins in a row, so sweet. Game 28, I dropped Resort, getting my first kill with dual pistols. Then I went toward Mole Crate. I got Mole and sprayed and then sniped a bear. Picked up another kill in a similar fashion, but then almost lost to a dog with a Thomas gun. I managed to escape, but in the end he found me and finished me off. Forgot to record game 29. Game 30, I dropped Resort and got a kill soon after landing. Also killed a cat, then headed to Mole and killed a default. Managed to kill a cat that was healing, and also killed a tiger, just barely though. Then went to an already looted Mole. It was a 1v1 in a tight final zone, but with a well-thrown nade, I won the game. Also, that's my first solo win of the 100 drops, so let's go! Game 31, I dropped Research Labs and got a quick shotgun kill on a bot. I didn't live long after that, though, as I was swiftly obliterated by karma itself. Game 32, I dropped Resort, immediately got a kind of-ish clean kill, but in similar fashion to the last game, I died quickly after that from a wolf with an AK. Game 33, I dropped Resort and got a quick spray kill on a cat. Shortly after that, I killed a distracted player, but right after that, I died to a cat that had an SMG. Game 34, I dropped Resort and got an immediate kill, then got in another altercation with a bat, but in the end, I just so managed to win the fight. Right after this, I was third-partied by 2 players from both sides, but I managed to get away and heal. After that, I sprayed a blue jay down. Then I went to Mole and got in an altercation with a fox, but before I could chase it down, I found another guy, and he got me to half health. I healed, but I met up with a raccoon that had a minigun, and just so survived. Just kidding, I got demolished. Game 35, I dropped Pyramid. I picked up an AK, ran around a corner, and got sprayed to my grave. Game 36, I dropped Research Labs and started fighting a walrus. I got a nice grenade on him, but in the end, he got 2 well-placed sniper shots on me, and I was dead. Game 37, I dropped Farm, sprayed down 2 guys in rapid succession with my AK. Right after that, I got attacked, and it's hard to tell what happened, but watching it back, I threw a skunk bomb and lost 16 HP, and then got one-shotted by the other guy's bow, and yes, it was utterly brutal. Game 38, I dropped Resort. I killed a noob, and then got a very clean kill on a cat. Shortly after, I got into a fight with 2 other players and got sprayed down by a third-partier. Game 29, I dropped Beaver HQ and sprayed a dog that was bad. Then went to Mole, sadly it was already looted. Shortly after that, I got into a fight with 2 players. I managed to kill the one guy, but the panda sprayed me to death with an AK. Game 40, I dropped Resort and died by getting sprayed and then running into his skunk bomb at the exact same time, so GG I guess. Game 41, I dropped Resort and got a kill right after landing, then got in a fight with a panda, and then a wolf third-partied me and pretty much steamrolled me. Game 42, I forgot to record again. Game 43, I dropped Research Labs, and it was packed. In the end, I got trapped between two players and was low, and yeah, I died, so who's surprised? Sadly, Game 44, I again forgot to record, but as you can see, I won. Game 45, I dropped Resort and killed two bots right away. Then right after that, third party to fight and killed both guys. And soon after, I got a spray kill on a green parrot. Mole crate spawned, so I headed that way and got in a fight with two other players. And yeah, I got sprayed down, so, I mean, I got pretty many kills this game anyway, so it wasn't too bad. Game 46, I dropped Super Right Mountain for like the only time in this whole 100 drops, I think. And I killed a default. Yeah, it was pretty easy, I mean. And while going to zone, I killed a crow with a clean snipe and then sprayed him down. Then I was headed to mole when I got in a fight with a player that was a sprayer, pun intended. I won the fight regardless. When I got to mole, I showed up to two other players, and then a bat came on an emu and I quickly hopped on. He did something I've never seen before. He ran into the skunk gas until I got off the emu, and then he chased me down. In the end, he killed me, but I wasn't even mad because, yeah, how well he played me anyway, so GG, I guess. Game 47, I dropped Resort and immediately got low from a sprayer, but I hid and healed. But when I tried to fight again, I got sprayed down, so on to game 48, I guess. Game 48, I dropped at Beaver HQ and went down to Super Stage and ended up third-partying and killing both players. Then a default showed up and I made quick work of him. Then, while heading to zone, I got in a fight with a squirrel, but in the end I killed him. After that, a wolf came and I got him low, but he managed to get away. I then tracked him down and found him healing. I ran in and almost killed him, but he got away and started spraying, and I was a total dummy and just ran out into his spray, and yeah, took the L for it, but I definitely deserved it. Game 49, I dropped Pyramid and found a default and grenaded him, and then finished him with my sniper. I then proceeded to mole and managed to kill one guy. I knew another guy was on the other side of the building, so I went and fought him, and in the end, I lost the spray battle. But he died right after that, so made me feel a little bit better about myself. Game 50, I dropped Research Labs and killed a bot right away. Then third party to fight and killed both guys. After that, I got in a fight with a sprayer, but with a well-thrown nade, I ended his career. As zone was getting tight, I killed a bear in a spray battle. Then I was third partied, so I healed in storm. Zone was closing as it turned into a 1v1. Then I heard him coming towards me, so I got the jump on him, and I actually won. Game 51, we dropped Resort. I'm also playing duos for the next couple games with Alan. Anyway, I knocked a guy early on, and then I got his teammate. After that, I ambushed a team and killed both of them quickly. Alan was trying to make a smiley face with bananas, and it kind of worked until shortly after we ran into several teams. Alan killed one guy, and I managed to kill a team of casuals. As final zone came in, Alan died, leaving me to inevitably lose to a team of wolves. Game 52, we dropped Resort and fought and won a team right after landing. As we went to zone, we met some hamster ballers, and we managed to down the one, but then the other guy downed me. But Alan came in clutch and sprayed him down. He then revived me, and we went towards mole. We found a team and knocked the one guy, but as we got out of storm, we met up with a really good player, and he sprayed me down, and then Alan went back into storm to try to heal, but he came back in storm and shotgunned Alan to death. Game 53, we dropped Resort. I got a kill and Alan got a bluebird down. We then went to farm and I went down to a sprayer, but Alan clutched and soloed the team and revived me. And then when I was looting the secret area in the barn, Alan trapped me with bananas, but I used my big brain to escape. Later, I got a spray kill, and then shortly after, I ran straight into a minigunner and, yeah, got knocked. And his noob teammate thirsted me, and then somehow they won Alan in a fight. Yeah, needless to say, it was a pretty embarrassing way to lose. Game 54, we dropped research labs. I shotgunned a cat. We then ran into a team and bulldozed them. Next, we headed to our mole and killed a raccoon on the way. After healing, a default attacked us and got totally destroyed. Soon after, we got in a fight with some foxes. I got one down, but then the other downed me. Alan revived me and then chased them down and killed them. Final zone, Alan downed a guy, then we killed a minigunner. Right after that, we got trapped by Storm because two ducks that were pro at the game were controlling zone. I went down to Storm, but Alan managed to chug and get the dub in the end. Game 55, we dropped Emu Ranch. We killed a hamster baller. Then I downed a tiger, but she downed me too. But Alan was able to revive me. Shortly after this, we got in a massive fight with multiple other teams. Alan ended up dying, leaving me to finish one more team. I downed the one guy, but I also had almost no health. But in the end, I sprayed the other guy down. After healing up, a blue jay attacked. I ended up killing him though. Right after that, a squirrel attacked, but I sprayed him down. As I tried to heal, there were fights all around me, and one guy singled me out, hunting me down and ending my life. Game 56, we dropped at some random tents, then went to resort. We third-partied a fight and Alan mowed down the last guy there. Then we raced to mole and met a team on the way. They killed me and then shotgunned Alan. Game 57, we raced to the lighthouse. I managed to win, but all that was there was a bow. So sad. We headed to Pixel Port. We found and killed a team, and I did go down, but no problem. After that close call, we had to run from Storm. We killed a raccoon as Storm came in, but then I got low to a shotgunner, and Alan died. I'm not sure how, but short story is I died to Storm in the end, so on to Game 58, I guess. Game 58, we dropped research labs. I killed a team when we landed. I also downed a cat. Alan then killed a hedgehog and a duck a little later. We then went to mole, and surprisingly no one was there, so that was nice. We then fought two teams at Emu Ranch. I went down, but Alan clutched and then revived me. Another team came though, downing me again and trapping Alan, eventually killing him with a grenade. Game 59, we dropped resort. We did get in a fight and I managed to kill both guys. We almost immediately got in another fight and I went down. Alan managed to revive me though. But then I was dumb and went down again. Alan tried to revive me, but he was outnumbered and low, and in the end he just couldn't do it. Game 60, I'm back in solos, and I was for the rest of the drops, so sadly Alan's not going to be here anymore to carry me. Anyway, I dropped resort and got a kill on a bear that pretty much just gave up. Shortly after, I fought a sheep that was pretty good. In the end, I won the fight though. I then went into another fight with a player that was pro with the bow, pun intended. The fight lasted quite a while, but in the end I lost, so on to the next game. Game 61, I dropped resort and got in a close call with a shotgunner, and I should have lost, but he was kind of bad, so I didn't. Later, I one-shotted a cat with a shotgun. Shortly after, I got in a fight with two other players. I managed to get the one, and right after the other one lost to my silenced pistol, too. As I was healing, I got attacked by two players. I got low, but with a good grenade, I killed both. I then got third partied and got extremely low, but managed to get away. I then got in another fight, which I just so managed to win. Again, I got third partied, but again, there's a lot of agains in this script anyway. I got away. As I arrived at final zone, I got a clean snipe on a low cat. I got kinda cocky and started fighting a sprayer, and then ran into a squirrel. He got me low. At this point, I should have backed off and healed, but I didn't, and died to a sprayer from earlier. Game 62, I dropped the normal spot. I immediately got attacked, but got away, then came back and third partied the bot that was now low. Later I got in a fight with a hamster brawler, but killed him no problem. Then a bot third partied me, but he didn't put up much of a fight. As Storm pushed, I got in a fight. In the end, I did come out on top. As I went to mole, I got extremely low to a fox with a deagle. I healed up, and then immediately got low again to a different guy with the same deagle spray strategy. I managed to get a minigun. The fox came around the corner. I tried to spin up the minigun, but by that time I was already dead, so yeah, that was kind of a dumb way to lose, but oh well. Game 63, I dropped Resort. I killed a noob, and then got in a fight with two other guys. I managed to kill the cat, and get away to heal. Mole was nice and spawned right by me, but I got in a fight and was not able to loot it. Later on, I got in a fight with a minigunner. I got him low, but then I got third partied and was nearly killed. I just so managed to escape. After healing, I got a kill on a guy that was coming in from Storm. The zone got tight. I was attacked on both sides by two players, and in the end I died to a sprayer, but I did level up, so I guess it wasn't all that bad. Game 64, I dropped research labs for a change. As I headed to mole, I got in a fight with a fox, but thanks to my battle emu, I got him quite easily. Shortly after, I ambushed a bear that was healing up. I was then third partied. I tried to kill him, but he got away. Then another player killed my loyal battle emu, and I was having none of it, so I hunted him down and killed him with no mercy. I again was third partied by the same black cat as before, and I had to retreat into Storm. When I went to mole, I found this default and had quite a time killing him, even though I knew where he was the whole time. Final zone, I got the one bear low, but didn't get the kill. And then I got pushed and I lost. What did you expect? Game 65, I dropped Resort, got in a bad spot while in a fight with a shotgunner, but in the end I got him with a clean double snipe. Shortly after, got in another fight, but I got him eventually. Got in a fight with a fox. He wasn't very good and tried to heal while I had him marked with a sparrow, so you can just imagine how that went. As final zone was coming in, I got in a fight with a bluebird, and to my embarrassment, I lost the fight, okay? Yeah, I'm bad, who cares? Game 66, I dropped Resort, almost lost a spray battle, but just so managed to win it. When I got to mole, I third partied a cat that was low, and with one clean snipe, she was out. Later on, I killed a guy trying to hide in a tree. A little later, I killed a duck that was playing on easy mode. He must have been bad if he lost on easy mode. Okay, jokes aside. As final zone came in, I got in a fight that got me very low, and was immediately third partied by the player that I thought was a pacifist, but I was very wrong and was swiftly executed. Game 67, I dropped Resort. Right away I got in a spray off and barely won. A bit later I got in another spray battle and would most likely have won, but I got third partied, so on to the next game. Game 68, I dropped Resort. I tried to use the bow, but I am completely trashed with it and almost died. Later, I killed a blackbird with a nice magnum shot. I was immediately third partied, but with a nice grenade, I came out on top. Shortly after healing, I was again third partied and got extremely low, but managed to win the fight, surprising even myself. Right after healing, I was again third partied by a dog. I killed him though. And mole spawned right by me, so naturally more players came. I killed a fox waiting on mole, and then killed a bear that was very confused. There were 4 players in final zone. I managed to kill a dog that was in storm. And then after the one guy got shot by me and the other player, it was just a 1v1, and with a little bit of deagle spray, I was top of the food chain. And you just know I had to flex on my achievement. Game 69, I dropped resort. I third partied a guy and killed him. I immediately got attacked by his attacker, and I was winning, but he ran away. Nothing exciting happened really after that until it was final zone and a 1 vs 1. He was a sweaty player and I tried, and it was close, but in the end he took the dub. He deserved it though, so whatever. Game 70, I dropped resort and got a quick spray kill, and then got another kill on a cat that wasn't very good. I went to mole and found it unlooted, which is quite rare honestly. I then got in an altercation with a duck. I sniped him down in the end though. Then the mole spawned right in front of me. I had to kill a sprayer, but he was pretty bad, and I easily won the fight. Then I looted mole for the second time. Shortly after that, I killed a bear. I then got in a fight with multiple other players. I managed to kill a wolf. I was then third partied immediately, but managed to kill him. I was again third party, but again, I managed to get the kill. By this time, I was understandably low, and when one of the other players slipped on a banana, I should have capitalized, but I didn't, and it cost me the win. Also, my brother said Shaved Throne is a YouTuber, so if you're watching Shaved Throne, then GG, but I should have had you there. Game 71, I dropped Pyramid for a change. I failed the landing and was immediately sprayed. I tried to fight, but I lost. Game 72, I dropped back at the resort. I got in a fight with a rat and was winning, but I was then third partied. I tried to fight, but they then just ran away. I went to mole and got in a fight with the same player, and in the end I died to them, so. Game 73, I dropped research labs and straight away got a kill, and then got killed. Game 74, I dropped resort. I got an early kill, and then again got killed by a shotgunner. Game 75, I dropped resort again. Ambushed a guy healing, and then got attacked by multiple players. I got 1 kill out of it though. Right after that, I got in a fight with 2 players. Got low. I tried to run, but got third partied by a bat. But he died right after that, so made me feel a little better. Game 76, I dropped resort. Sometime later, a guy on Emu came along, so I hopped on. But then, he hopped off and tried to kill me. But I hopped off and killed him. I had almost no action this game. But then, mid-fight, while in a tight corridor, a hamster baller came from behind, and I should have tried to break the ball, but I just accepted my demise. Game 77, I dropped research labs. I got in a shotgun duel with a deer, and let me just say, watching it back now, this fight was extremely scuffed. 2 or 3 times the shotgun shot should have hit, and then to top it all off, I just shot him through the wall with the SMG. But hey, it's a kill, right? Then proceeded to third party another fight and kill the surviving player. Shortly after, I got in a spray battle with a wolf and won the fight without losing too much health. Right before final zone came in, I killed the guy that had looted me. And then in final zone, I might have won, but a grenade lost me most of my health. I tried to finish him as I was too low to try and win a chug off, but failed in the end. It was extremely close though. Game 78, I dropped resort. I third partied a fight and killed one guy, but I got low and had to run and heal. I again third partied a fight and got 2 kills in rapid succession. It was a very tight final with 7 players still in it to win it. And trapped between 2 players with no short range weapon, I was shotgunned out of the match. Game 79, I dropped Resort as usual. I got quite low while fighting a player and had to run, and then after healing just barely survived, but again managed to get away. But at Mole my luck ran out. As I was fighting a dart gunner, I managed to kill him, but as I ran away to try and evade his dart shots, I ran right into a hamster bowler headed towards me. I tried to dodge, but to no avail. Game 80, I dropped farm for a change, and immediately got shot down by a magnum. Well, GG I guess. Game 81, I dropped research labs, and with a nice shotgun flick, I ended this guy's career. And then, right after that, I got another shotgun kill. Almost died in the process, though. I then tried to kill a minigunner and got killed. Game 82, I dropped Resort, shotgunned a sprayer right away, and then third-partied a bot for an easy kill. As Final Zone came in, I snagged another third-party kill, and also killed a guy trying to heal, and then picked up another kill on a sniper. And shortly after, with 2 opponents remaining, I sniped the one guy at point blank range, turning it into a 1 vs 1, and then was immediately sprayed down by RatsOfParadise. Also, you guys should check him out on Twitch, link in the description. Game 83, I dropped Resort and third-partied a fight and stole a kill. Got in a huge brawl at Pyramid, but didn't get any kills. Later on, I got in a fight in an igloo and lost the fight in the end, mostly due to her good grenade throw. Game 84, I dropped Resort. I got in a fight with a sprayer and got low. And to top it off, I was third party, but I managed to kill the third partier by third partying him. Sadly, as Final Zone came in, I was trapped between 2 sprayers and didn't live to tell the tale. Game 85, I dropped Resort and died to a bot with a shotgun. It was so embarrassing. Just don't close your eyes. Game 86, I dropped Resort. I got an early spray kill and then got another 2 spray kills back to back. Later on, I got a third party kill. When I went to Mole, there were a lot of players there. I tried to grenade the guy looting Mole, but I failed and got sprayed down by a Tommy gun. Game 87, I dropped Resort and struggled greatly to kill an unarmed tiger, and then almost died to a bot. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Later on, I marked a player with a sparrow, and then he ran into a tent and tried to heal. I mean, do players just think I'm not going to attack them, or what? I mean, they're marked, I can see where they are, and then they just stop in a tent. What do they think's gonna happen? Later on, though, I killed a frog in Final Zone with a grenade. Right after that, I sprayed a low player down. I then was forced to engage in a fight that I ultimately won, and then was swiftly skunk bombed. And to make a bad situation worse, I slipped on a banana, ending my already slim chances of winning. Game 88, I dropped the regular spot. I got a cheeky third-party snipe kill on a panda. Shortly after that, I third-partied another fight and killed both players. Right after that, I was sprayed to my grave by a third-partier, but I deserved it at this point anyways, so GG. Game 89, I dropped farm and got a lucky spray kill, and then got a nice third-party snipe on the surviving player. Shortly after, I got attacked and almost died, but using my expert dodging skills, I managed to survive. Close to Final Zone, I was attempting to third-party a cat, but he was having none of it and sprayed me down. Game 90, I dropped research labs and didn't get any action until I went to Mole. Suddenly, chaos was all around. I managed to get a bot kill, not sure how, but I think it was the skunk bombs I threw. But then, the panda I had sniped in Game 88 came back for revenge, and with a grenade throw from a fleeing player and a bow shot from the panda, aka I Love Lean, I had to accept my fate and take the L. Game 91, I dropped Resort and got an easy bot kill. Shortly after this, I got in a fight and was winning, but then I was third-partied. The third-partier then started fighting the other guy. I then managed to snipe the third-partier, who was now low, finishing him off. Later, I third-partied a fight and finished the survivor off with a clean snipe, but I had threw a grenade previously and it had bounced off the wall, almost killing me. I was immediately third-partied and died without putting up much of a fight. Ah well, I deserved it anyway. Game 92, I dropped research labs and killed a bot that was low, and then struggled greatly to kill an unarmed fox with my shotgun. Shortly after this, I killed 2 more bots. Later on, I killed a bear, mostly due to a nice grenade throw and skunk gas. Also, I looted mole uncontested, so that was cool. I got a sneaky kill on this oblivious wolf. And then, just by the skin of my teeth, I killed the last player, which happened to be none other than I Love Lean. I won and got a revenge kill. Let's go! And you know, I just had to flex, at least a little bit. Dropped Pyramid, game 93, and immediately got in a long chase with a Cardinal that was unarmed. And in the end, I got him. Sometime later, I killed a bot. I was then immediately decimated by an AK user, so let's just move on. Game 94, I dropped and got in a scary fight, mostly due to me like hugging a shotgun the whole fight, but I came out unscathed. Right after that, I got a third-party kill. I was then attacked by the other guy that was involved, and with a nice nade and a couple shots, he bit the dust. I was then immediately met by 2 more players, and with a grenade and a sniper shot, one was out of the game. I went to fight the other guy and slipped on a banana. I was luckily able to survive, and I ran away, and in the end, I managed to spray him down. I was then again third-partied, but thanks to a banana, I managed to kill him. Shortly after, I sniped a blue jay, and I guess he just gave up because he just started healing and didn't even try to fight, so easy kill, I guess. It was final zone, and I died to a guy with a jag, so GG, I guess. Dropped Beaver HQ game 95 and got an easy shotgun kill on a raccoon, and then got another shotgun kill, and then I was sprayed down by a tiger with an AK. Yeah, that was a lot of just death. Game 96, I dropped research labs and got a quick spray kill, and then got another spray kill, and right after that I got a grenade kill, and then got in a fight with a tiger and was sadly sprayed down, so... Game 97, I dropped somewhere, I don't know where, the script doesn't say, but anyway. I got 2 quick spray kills in rapid succession. Later I got an emu peck kill, probably the only one in the whole 100 drops, but anyway. Got an easy kill on a low player coming in from Storm. I ended up getting caught between both remaining players in final zone, and in the end I was sprayed down. Game 98, I dropped Resort. I didn't get a single kill until final zone. I then managed to spray down a tiger with my M16. It was a chug off in final zone, and in the end I got the dub thanks to my M16. Game 99, I dropped research labs and got 3 bot kills in rapid succession. And then I also killed a tiger. Right after that, I got a third-party kill. Later on, I killed an AFK. And shortly after, killed a hamster baller, and then killed a raccoon that was cowering in a corner. As I was pushed by Storm, I ended up getting in a spray battle that I sadly lost. Game 100, we're finally here. If you're still watching, thanks so much, and enjoy Game 100. I dropped Resort in regular fashion. I got a shotgun kill on a bear. I got a shotgun kill on a dog. Sometime later, I got a third-party kill on a chick. A little later, I found a guy healing and killed him with a grenade. I tried to play very passively because I really wanted to win the 100th game, but it just wasn't meant to be. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please consider subscribing and have a good one. See ya.